Hello and welcome to Arcade Comedy Theater's online Lucky Draw show. I'm your host, Scott Trampus. I'm so excited to be part of this show tonight. Lucky Draw is my favorite show. It's got a great concept. I like the mix and mingle of improvisers and styles in the long form and short form. And I know the identity of the special guests waiting in the virtual green room, but we'll bring them out later. First, I want to say hello to all of you watching at home on the Arcade YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us, and I am sure you're going to enjoy this show. I need to tell you, though, that the arts community has been hit really hard, and Arcade Comedy Theater is no exception. As a matter of fact, our doors have been closed for exactly 5 months now. So any donation you could give, large or small, preferably large, will really help us out. So you'll notice if you didn't make your screen full screen, there's a button right below that says donate to the theater. So at any time, either now or during the show or after the show, we'd really appreciate anything you can do. During our struggling times, hopefully we will get through them and we could be there for you to make you laugh in person. So thank you so much. By the way, the show is BYOB. You'll find snacks in your pantry and hopefully beverages in your refrigerator. And there are restrooms conveniently located in your house. Now, I want to bring up the other audience, which is our Zoom audience. So I'd like to bring up the house lights, if you will, and see all these talented, smiling faces of the Zoom audience. These are all the lucky draws. And so they are all audience. They are all part of the Arcade Academy. They're all alumni, and they all have an equal chance of playing tonight. So Lucky Draw is billed as a show with random improv encounters. The encounters are, these people might be doing scenes with people they've never done scenes with before, they've never met before. The random is all their names are in this very low-tech bucket, and I will be pulling their names throughout the show. The improv stands for improvisation. Everything you see here will be made up on the spot. So here's how the show works. There's 3 components. The first third of the show is a short form set. I will pull 5 names. Those 5 lucky draws will do a short form set with our special guests. Short form is our scenes with rules and mechanics that propel the action, and usually in the form of games, like maybe you've seen in Whose Line Is It Anyway? So we'll do a series of games. When that's finished, those 5 lucky draws will go back in the Zoom audience. I'll pull 5 additional names, and those 5 will do a long form set with our special guest. Long form, we just get 1 suggestion, and it is like a little play, and the scenes may be related, may be unrelated. They may start unrelated and they become related. And the cool thing is the performers in the audience figure that out at the same time, which is why long form are so cool. Then the third set is just the special guest and me. So thank you, Lucky Draws. Please mute your videos now. And I'm going to bring up this special guest. Now, special guest, I'm going to bring you up one at a time. When you hear your name, please unmute your video. This first special guest is a member of Arcade Comedy Theater's Max Team Mini Dungeon. Please welcome Ben Corman.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Scott. Hey, Internet. I've heard good things about you.
The next special guest is an instructor at the Arcade Comedy Theater. He currently performs in Irony City, Hotel Nowhere, Iguanatron, and The Death Show. Please welcome Greg Gelati.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm very excited to find out what YouTube commenters are going to say about me.
Hey, Ben, you can stay on for this. Hey, and the next special guest is the coach of Student Team Breakout and a member of Arcade Comedy Theater's Max Team Mini Dungeon. Please welcome Jocelyn Helen.
Hi there, viewers at home and my friends that I haven't seen in person in so long. Hello.
The next special guest is the new artist liaison for the Arcade Comedy Theater. He currently performs with Irony City, Iguanatron, and The Writer's Room. Please welcome Brian Gray. Finally, he is a performer with Scarehouse. He has been a friend of the arcade for 4 years and a student in the Arcade Academy since 2019. He successfully placed the winning bid during the 2020 arcade auction to be a special guest on this show. Please welcome Colin White.
Yay.
Yeah.
There I am. I know how
Hey.
Zoom works.
Yeah.
Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pull the 5 names. Lucky draws. Now, you guys stay on, special guest. Lucky draws, when we hear your name, unmute your video. First person, Kevin Finch.
Yeah.
Yay.
Next person,
Yay.
Beth Sanchez.
Yay.
Sean Cooper.
Hey.
Sarah Morgan.
Yay.
Hey.
Jeremiah Ian.
It's Ian, but I love you.
Well, I thought that Ian was your middle name. Jeremiah Ian Ian. Okay, so the first game we're going to play is called Freeze. And so how this is going to work, everyone's going to have their camera covered, except I'm going to say Colin and Jeremiah. Colin and Jeremiah, stay on. So what's going to happen is they're going to be in a 2-person scene. And at any time, somebody, we'll just say me for now, can uncover and say, freeze, tag out Colin. And then I will take his exact physical position or facial expression and continue with Jeremiah in a completely different scene. Okay? So, Colin, come back. We'll have you and Jeremiah start. And I asked for a place that 2 people can meet. And I got tanning salon. Thank you, Kate Miller. Tanning salon, and begin.
Yes, this is great, but can I turn off the sun?
Huh. You know, that's actually a really... I'm paying for this tanning bed, and yet I could be getting it for free outside. I don't like how that works capitalism-wise. I feel like that you're correct. We should block out the sun. We can make more with these tanning beds.
Charge people for the sun, yes. Chop, chop.
Fuck. A dome. That's what it should be. We'll build a dome.
Freeze, tag out Jeremiah. I see beautiful things in your future.
Oh, like what?
Oh, you know, modest things like lottery winnings,
Ooh.
special unplanned vacations,
Ooh.
dating supermodels, becoming a world-class athlete. Now, I can make these realities happen for a low price of $4,500.
Freeze! Tag out Ben. I swear, Dad, it was this big. I got the fish just like you told me to.
All right, let me get out my measuring stick. Yep, it does look like it's about that big.
It was just that big because you said it can't be too big and can't be too small. It just has to be that big. It was very hard to get the fishy into the bucket.
I'm proud of you, daughter. I'm so proud.
I'm so proud, Daddy, because you said that Bobby and Jimmy were always your favorite because they could always get the bucket in.
Freeze, tag out Colin.
Did I do it again? Every time you make that look, I know. I didn't clean my hair out of the shower drain again.
I'm glad the noises are starting to make sense. I find it's a good correlation. Make a noise, know the mistake. What does this mean?
Please tag out Sean.
Ow! You broke my nose!
It's supposed to be a little love tap, John.
Yes. I'm getting this thing to work. Here we go. They really sucked us good in there.
I didn't think that it would be so controversial to just say, hey, I like popcorn movies.
Me neither. I really thought we were gonna make friends, Bobby. And
Freeze,
now we're
Brian. My eyes! My eyes!
I'll change. I'm sorry. I'll change.
Please! I'm never gonna be able to unsee it. Yellow is horrible on you.
You're right. I'll go here. Let me go put on the marching band uniform.
You just look sick. God damn it.
Huh?
Freeze, Kevin. Hey, I could just take the sofa and put it over the edge. I'll catch it.
Yeah, all right. I tried this last time. Okay, I tried this with your brother, and you know where your brother is now? Do you know where
my brother's half the man I am.
Okay, well then, just hang on.
Just tip it when you're ready.
Okay. I'm
wait, I gotta get to a power stance.
You know what happened when your brother did that? He totally threw out his pelvis.
You know what? Evelyn, can you stop bringing up Kenneth?
I'm in love with him.
Freeze. Tag out Greg. I don't know how I got down in the well, okay?
Well, you've been bullied for a while, so I figured it was coming.
Yeah, you could have told me about it then. I didn't.
Please tag out Jocelyn. You know what time it is, young man.
What time?
It's 1:45 in the morning. We have church tomorrow. What do you have to say for yourself?
Jesus likes an early riser. The earliest rise is to never go to sleep.
Charles, you just remembered the one phrase that would have gotten you out of this mess.
Please tag out Sean. One.
Yeah, come on, you could do it. You could do it. One more. You just need one more.
Okay, coach. Okay.
One more up. One more up. You're pulling down. One more up.
Freeze. Tag out Ben. Okay. I see what you're talking about. That's only a small amount of earwax, but clearly, if I just run through a bit of fabric between both ears, I can get it as clean as it's ever been.
That's how much I got out before.
It's disgusting, but miraculous, I've got to tell you.
Insane! You always got to end with disgusting and miraculous because you can't go better than that. Hey, so the next game we're going to play is called Actor's Nightmare. And for that, I need Kevin Finch, and I need Colin White, and I need Greg Gelati. So everyone else mute their cameras. Now, how Actor's Nightmare works, literally, it's an actor's nightmare. If you can imagine, you're an actor and you don't have a script, but everybody else does. And that's how this works. Kevin has a script. He's going to be, he has that script from Hamlet. And Colin has the script from Star Wars, A New Hope. Greg is on his own, and he must justify what everyone else says to him. But so here's the deal, though. Kevin, who has the script from Hamlet, can only use lines from that script. Same thing with Colin. He can only use lines from Star Wars. So I asked people, where do these people work? And I got NASA, NASA, from, thank you, Luke Lasky. So NASA, and begin.
Okay, we are in pre-launch sequence.
Well, sit me down.
We went over this. This is the same thing in week 2. So just try to bring that back up.
I
Stop
think
this.
be no other, but even so.
Okay.
If the scanners pick up anything, report it immediately.
Good intuition. Absolutely. If anything comes up in that scanner that's going to potentially break the ship, let us know.
Tis here! Tis here!
So, wait, I think so it's going to break the ship, or?
Tis
Hey,
gone.
down here, could you give a hand with this?
I think he does need a hand with this. Can you double up with him? Can you make sure that he's doing the correct?
Tis
space
sweet and
maneuver?
commendable in your nature.
Well, thank you. You know, I sometimes I think I'm too hard. I push you guys because I love you.
I will watch tonight. Perchance
mean-
we'll walk again?
We will. Oh my gosh, we will. And we can finally finish Buffy. I know you're really putting off that last season, but we can watch it. It'll be wonderful.
Damn fool, I knew you were going to say that.
Well, okay. I'll watch whatever you want to. I just don't like CSI.
Oh, I shall affect the good of this lesson. Keep.
Absolutely. 100%. I am behind you on that.
Fashion you may call it. Go to.
Well, it's not just fashion. I believe that when you guys come back, you're astronauts. That's a special class of human being. There have
Yes,
been
sir.
Let's follow him.
I'll be saluting you when you're back. How about that?
Ooh. Aye, that incestuous, that adulterous beast.
Oh, really cute. Well, we're not related, so technically anything like that that's not accurate. Also, it's just it's
I
bad
sent
business.
something.
What?
A presence I haven't felt since...
Swear. ...
Dot.
Dot.
Oh, day and night, but this is wonder strange.
There's nothing strange about his ability, his ESP.
I will, my
Bernard,
lord.
Close all
Bernard.
outboard shields. Close all outboard shields.
Follow Bernard's lead. Anything you need to do, we gotta make sure that you guys come home safe and in 2 distinct pieces.
Farewell!
You guys.
We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I was
That's
being bad!
unexpected! Engage,
There's
reverse.
got to be something you can do.
Yes, I didn't want to have to do this, but I might. The entire Battlestar Galactica collection that we loaded into the left ballast. If I remove it, if I shoot it into space, it may just give you the swing momentum that will save your lives.
More matter with less art.
That's no moon. That it's a space station.
That's a box set that is shaped like a space station.
And scene. Very nice, man. That's very tricky. You guys handled that excellently. Thanks a lot. Hey, okay. So the next game we're going to play is called Shift Left. For this game, I need in order Ben Corman,
Yay.
Beth Sanchez,
Yay.
Brian Gray, Sean Cooper. And when I disappear, it'll probably look better on the screen. But here's how it works. Shift Left is really going to be, it's a 2-person scene that rotates. And so you'll have a 4 2-person scenes seen up to 3 times. So for instance, Ben and Beth will be in a scene and I will uncover my camera, and anytime I could say shift, okay? When I say shift, that means Beth and Brian will be in a scene. They'll just be going on their scene. I will uncover, say shift, then it's going to be Brian and Sean in a totally separate scene. And then when I uncover again and say shift, it's Sean and Ben. And then we go back through it again, up to 3 times. So everyone come back on and I'll get your suggestions and we'll run through it. The first suggestion, I asked people like, how do these guys know each other? This is for Ben and Beth. And fast food workers. Thank you, Colin White. So Ben and Beth, fast food workers. 4, Beth and Brian. Inspirational journals. Thank you, Renee Ravenwald. Inspirational journal, whatever that means to you. Okay, for Brian and Sean, race car driver. Thank you, Jeremiah Ian. That's for Brian and Sean. For Sean and Ben, camping. Thank you, Steve Gottschall. So could you please review those, Ben and Beth?
Fast food workers.
Shift.
Inspirational journal.
Shift.
Race car driver.
Shift.
Camping.
Okay, Shift and Ben and Beth begin.
Man, these 18-hour shifts are killing me, man.
Oh, I'm right with you there, Mike. This is awful. This is just craziness. And the grease, it's pouring out of my skin like sweat.
You know, Jesse, look at me, Jesse. We can make this better, okay? We have the power to change this organization for the better.
I know I'm a little tired, but you're right. We need to take the power. We have to.
I'm gonna write a letter to management.
Shift.
So the quote today is that every end of the rainbow has a pot of gold.
My God. I really see myself in that quote. It's almost like I'm the rainbow and you're the pot of gold.
I've never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it's like your English class is just like a bunch of gold nuggets, and I just reach in and
Shift.
All right, this last lap, this is everything. Okay, you're gonna make your dad proud, you're gonna make your sponsors proud, and you're gonna make me proud.
Don't go making me cry now. All right?
I can't help what you do in reaction to my words, okay?
Shift.
Ew. This is gross. Ew.
I'm so glad you said something, because it's like it looks so good online, but it does not look like the pictures.
No, I mean, like, it's supposed to be like a pretty lake, but there's like plants in it and stuff. It's like not what I expected. I think we should like go home. I don't know.
No, listen. We got out here. We got in the car. We did it. No one thought we would. Remember? They laughed at us. We said like, no.
Everyone at school is always saying, like, Clarissa and Michelle, they'll never go camping. They'll never go to the lake. And
Oh, Jillian was so mad when she got our letter.
On the other hand, pain is the first step on the journey to progress. So
it's my pain. She told me now I have to work 7 days a week, 18 hours a day.
So you got your hours increased. That's great. That's what you.
I'm so tired. So today's quote is, where there's a will, there is a way.
Oh, that's a stumper.
Shift.
Dale, you did not make us proud.
There were more laps. I hit the brakes when I went around the corner because you said this is the final, opportunity.
It's my fault that you stopped driving.
You get your hands down here and you unbuckle me. You unbuckle me so I can get out of this car. And then
I think it's time you own up to what you did out there. Okay?
Shift!
Michelle. I think this is drowning.
Shift!
Oh, you were so right. A good night's sleep, it just cleared it all up. And you got the raises. How did you get us the raises?
I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, we're the co-CEOs now. We could do whatever we want.
Oh my gosh, that overthrow of the management team was your most brilliant idea yet.
You know what? No, it was our overthrow.
Shift!
So today's quote is do or do not. There is no try. It's okay. You have this. You can ace this exam. You can still be the big kahuna of English 101.
All I've ever done is respond to, I'm the other guy, is respond to your quotes. I've never had to make my own choice.
It's okay.
I'm going to be an English teacher.
It kills me to say this, but you were a maestro behind the wheels today. I couldn't have done what you did out there.
Slash everyone else's tires.
Honestly, I think I'm kind of addicted to flatlining.
Let me tell you, this has been a journey, but so much better than I expected. We flatlined. I met a guy at the bottom of the swamp.
You always are the one to meet him, I was there too. I was at the bottom, but
I know. You deserve a guy named Flounder also.
And scene! Hey, fantastic. Very fun. Hey, so the next game we're going to play is called Magazine Experts. And for that, I need Jeremiah, Ian. I need Jocelyn Hillen. I need Sarah Morgan. So how this game works is I will give you the suggestion of a magazine. You will use that title to influence all the answers that you give because the audience members will be asking you questions. So for Jeremiah, I'm going to give you Cigar Aficionado. Okay, thank you, Sean Hunt. For Jocelyn, you get Cosmopolitan. Thank you, Amy Ream. And for Sarah, you get Highlights for Children. Children's magazine you might have seen in a dentist's office. But
only a dentist's office.
We will be asking you questions, and the audience has some questions. So I have some questions. I will start with, well, first of all, I want to go around and I want you to introduce yourselves. Sir, with the cigar.
Yes. The cigar from Cigar Aficionado. My name's Brandon Behringer. I'm a retired colonel from, well, that's classified to be none of your damn business, if I'm going to be honest.
I knew you'd have that attitude because we told you no smoking and you told us where to go.
You can take this cigar out of your own goddamn dead hands when I'm done with it.
Thank you. Oh, this is going to be really fun interviewing you. Oh, ma'am, what could you introduce yourself, please?
You, me.
Yeah, the one
Oh,
that's
hi.
stroking her hair a lot.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my name is Sigourney. I was born Allison, but I switched to a Sigourney when I moved to New York City.
Oh, that is a New Yorkie name.
I just wanted to be recognized more for like who I am inside, and also catch a husband.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Oh, and oh, little child. Can you introduce yourself?
Sally, my mom can't be here today because she is working at the highlights place, but I'm her kid, and basically because I'm her kid, I know everything that she knows.
Wow. Well, that's good. I'm glad you have such a good attitude, because I don't know about Brandon here, but I will start with Sigourney. Let me ask you. Sarah Morgan actually wants to know, what's a good thing to do on a first date?
Well, this is actually the perfect question to ask me, because I have about 17 different scenarios that one could have for a perfect first date. But it depends on if you're a spring, summer, fall, or a winter.
What are you?
I am a summer/fall. So on my first date, I would like to go brunching. Of course, I would wear a really cute date outfit, and I would wear really cute platform heels, so I would stumble cutely and have a meet cute with my date, even though we were already on a date. And then he's going to be like, this girl's so adorably awkward yet sexy, hot.
Oh, it's like a romantic comedy, basically. Yeah. Hey, so I want to ask Sally now. I mean, this is like a play date. Where would you like to go? What's a good thing to do on a play date?
So first we go to the playground and we just swing on the monkey bars, and then maybe we have some dessert, and then we punch each other in the arm, because that's how you tell each other you like it.
Yeah. No, that sounds wonderful.
I like this kid. She's got the right idea.
And you have a potty mouth.
Oh, okay. Hey, Brandon, watch your mouth, because Sally can hear everything you say.
All right.
Brandon, you want to tell us what you would do on a first date, or should I be afraid to ask?
Well, there's this pool that's actually by the neighborhood community center. Every weekend we do a Bay of Pigs reenactment, and honestly, it's breathtaking. If you really want to get a feel for what being a man is all about, you just gotta, be afraid of nuclear war and stab a pig.
Hey, Sally, let me go to you. Let's say your mom took you on a fancy event. What would you wear to a fancy event?
My sparkliest dress, and my sparkliest shoes, and I would put a big bow in my hair.
That's
it. And a purse to carry my walks.
That sounds so adorable. You shouldn't even be in the same room with Brandon here. Brandon, do you ever go to a fancy event? What do you wear?
Well, usually my PO tells me that I should wear a tie whenever we have to have those meetings. But I do have a real nice windbreaker jacket I got from saving up my Marlboro points. They're a joke, really. I don't smoke Marlboro. I just have a fan that sucks them down.
Sigourney, you sort of told me you wear cute stuff, but if you were going to a really fancy event, like maybe the Met Ball, what would you wear to that?
Oh my God. Well, it depends what the theme would be. So do you want to give me one to riff on?
Let's say diamonds and rubies.
Oh, well, then clearly I would just wear diamonds and rubies. It has to be more extravagant than that. If it's going to be the Met Ball, clearly you haven't gone. It's fine. I was there 2 years ago. So this year I would probably go with an Alexander McQueen, especially if it was going to do that weird Catholic thing. But honestly, the Met Ball's kind of over.
Oh.
And I'm more into teaching my girlfriends how to be sexually satisfied.
The
Oh,
Mets
okay.
haven't played well for several years. I can agree with that.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what, this should be a Sally question, but I want to start with Brandon on this. Bev Conrique wants to know, crunchy or creamy peanut butter? Brandon?
Well, protein's important. Typically, what I would do, what you probably actually want is a salt intake. Here's what I'm going to suggest you do. You get yourself down to one of those Five Guys, right? You get those great big bags of peanuts. You open all the peanuts, throw them out, suck on the shells. That's where the good stuff is.
Hey, okay. Hey, and Sigourney, what crunchy or creamy peanut butter? Do you have a preference?
I'm actually off of nut butters right now, and I'm eating only aloe.
Like the lotion?
Oh no.
No,
Sally.
like I squeeze it straight from the leaf, or it's more like a gourd, really, like a water gourd of aloe.
Guess the bottle has a leaf on it. I don't know.
Sally, what about you?
I like both of them. Both.
Well, that's a great answer. Hey, I have one more question, and I'm going to start with you, Sally. Finally, you guys seem like fun people. What is a great practical joke to play on somebody? Like if you played a practical joke, Sally, on your friend?
I do this all the time. You put a rubber band on the squirter on the sink, and you don't tell your mom, and then when she goes to do dishes, it turns on and it sprays on her.
That's really funny. That's funny and so innocent. Brandon, what do you have?
Well, I think the ultimate joke is taxes. So here's my thought. How about me and Sigourney shacks up? We can adopt the kid here and, probably take a couple of grand off of what we owe back at the end of the year. There's a practical and a joke.
Something tells me Sigourney will have a practical joke about you. Sigourney, what's a good practical joke you have?
Well, honestly, the best thing I can think of is putting a bucket of water on a half-open door.
And put out my cigar?
I mean, it wouldn't be like on you necessarily. That was just like the first thing I thought of. But I'll check up.
Hey,
Even married.
Thank you so much for joining us. Sing. Hey, I want to bring up all the lucky draws and the special guests from this first section because we're going to play a line jump out game called Sex with Me. Now, how this game works is I have some suggestions from the audience, and if you have an idea, I want you to uncover your screen and tell everybody how sex with you is like this object. So, for instance, if I got banana, I said sex with me is like a banana; it gets bad real quick, and then we move on. So, what I'm going to do, I have some ideas here from the audience. An occupation you wanted to be as a kid. This is veterinarian. Thank you, Nicole Havernet. Veterinarian.
Sex with me is like being a veterinarian. No matter how good it is, you're going to have to put down that horse.
Sex with me is like a veterinarian. It takes 3 weeks to get in.
Sex with me is like a veterinarian. My dog hates it.
Wow. Sex with me is like a veterinarian. It's either the best day of your life or the worst day of your life.
Sex with me is like a veterinarian. The good stuff is 3 counties over.
Sex with me is like a veterinarian. We're going to require you to come in a cage.
Sex with me is like a veterinarian. I'm going to charge you triple on weekends.
Oh, hey, okay, so Kevin, you can stay there, but then I asked for an occupation primarily indoors, and I got teacher. Thank you, Sue O'Connor. Teacher.
Sex with me is like a teacher. I like that. A.
Sex with me is like a teacher. It's weird when you see it in public.
Sex with me is like a teacher. You will learn something.
Ooh.
Sex with me is like a teacher. Does anyone know how to turn this thing on?
Sex with me is like a teacher, all alone in the lounge.
Sex with me is like a teacher. It's a union that's just too strong.
Sex with me is like a teacher. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to roll a TV in front of you and just let it play.
Like a teacher, I'm going to ask you to grade on the curve.
Sex with me is like a teacher. Buy the book, then on the desk, then by
Okay, so something you would find on aisle 17 at Target, and I got a board game.
Sex with me is like a board game. First, we're going to take 45 minutes to talk about every single rule.
Sex with me is like a board game. Dicey.
Sex with me is like a board game. Sorry.
Oh, it's sane. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, bring up all these lucky draw folks. Thank you so much. This was the short form set. You guys were great. Go ahead and mute your cameras. Keep your microphones on. I'm going to pull 5 names right now, and they will be playing a long form set. And these 5 people are Jen Streeter,
Hey!
Matt Grant,
Yay!
Kate Miller,
Yeah!
Christina Powers,
Yeah.
Beverly Carrick.
Yes.
So, here's how it's going to work. So we're going to have a long form set, which is I'm going to get one suggestion, and these guys are going to do a short play with these special guests. And what we're trying to do is try to have a lucky draw on the screen at all times. So what I said is I asked for a line of dialogue that you've heard recently, and Lisa Baker gave me, they are having a lot of technical difficulties. So your suggestion is they're having a lot of technical difficulties. And begin.
Maggie, I think my screen's frozen again. Can you see me still? I can't. You're moving very slow. Maggie,
Is this the sales call?
huh?
Is this sales?
Sales?
Is this?
Sales. Oh, why did I take this IT job? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Barb, turn on your microphone. Barb, the microphone. Barb. Oh my God, Maggie, you're still going really slow. Restart your computer.
Okay.
Oh my
I think I'm better now.
Were you? Is it your computer or are you just messing with me? What is happening? I put that I had a computer experience on my resume. I didn't think they'd actually put me in charge of computers. This was the worst idea ever. At least they're paying me.
Oh, you think they're paying you?
Maggie, what do you know that I don't?
That we're all volunteers here. We're getting
What?
paid an experience.
I never agreed to volunteer.
I think
Oh
there's
my
something
God.
wrong with my camera.
Daniel, what are you doing? Turn yourself right side up.
Take out Colin and Kate. We are here to convene the meeting of technical disruptors. I put out some donuts. I believe some other participants should be joining us. But
Sorry, I'm still figuring it out.
So ready to disrupt this.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. We hope chaos has been sown. I know that. Yeah, let's just talk about what destruction we've wrought recently.
Okay.
I turned screens upside down.
I think
Now
I'm
mine's
driven to the brink of
sideways.
madness.
I broke up a marriage.
I delivered donut boxes to offices, but there's no donuts in the boxes. It's just
Whoa.
one disappointment.
Whoa.
Wow, you heathen.
She gets points.
Sweet.
So I said that I didn't really think it was like a total breakup. It was more just like a technical difficulty.
Oh my God.
I was trying to connect. You know how I always connect. I always make that good connection.
Honey, he clearly has some terrible reception over there. Like, he probably has AT&T.
Well, I can't be with a guy that has AT&T. You know, I need the connection. It's got to be like tight.
Girl, has he renewed his data? Like, how can you be with a man who hasn't renewed his data?
I think you're getting a little personal on this one, if you ask me.
Well, you came to me with your problems, and I'm trying to make a connection here. Is the Wi-Fi signal working?
Your Wi-Fi signal is coming in loud and clear. You think you know what to do with my life.
Girl, I'm just here because I care, all right? I'm here because I have a good broadband connection, and you can talk to me about this stuff over the internet.
It's just, you know, sometimes I talk to you and it's like,
Tag out Matt. Hey, babe. You know the drill. I'm gonna need to use your Gmail tonight.
ooh, that's moving kind of fast, don't you think?
I mean, you've let me use your laptop. You've let me use your phone. I'm leeching off your data plan. Figure I might as well use your Gmail. Move it to the next level.
Yeah, what's next? You move in next door and use my Wi-Fi?
Is that invite? Because I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking things are going really well, and maybe, you know.
Honey, we're having technical difficulties. This is not like a breakup. It's just
Tag out Ben. So he convinced you to have a shared Facebook?
you know, it sounded really cute. He's so adorable and charming, and he just knows what to say. He knows how to tickle my data.
Yeah.
Is this how you whippy?
What?
Or is it called Wi-Fi?
I don't know. Doris, what do you type into the Google?
Grandmas. I'm glad to have you both, like both grandmas from both.
Oh, is Iris there?
Hi, Grandma. Grandma Johnson. Hi.
Let me give you this little kiss. Mwah.
Well, okay, that's fine. I can't feel it, so that's great. Listen, I just wanted to tell you guys I'm getting married.
Ah.
You are. It's about time.
I'm 30. I'm 30 years old. That's a really great time.
By the time I was 30, I already had 17 children.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Grandma.
Can you see me?
Grandma Needhammer, will you turn your microphone back on? Yes, Grandma Johnson, I can see your mouth. Just pull back a little bit.
Who's the lucky? Tell me, who is the lucky man?
Tag out Jocelyn. Hey, babe. Let me say thank you so much for letting me use your Zoom Pro account.
Anytime. That's why I have it. I love sharing.
That's why I asked you to marry me, because you know what we need, and what we need is to share.
Right. I mean, like technology, why pay for 2 accounts? That's ridiculous.
That's what I always say. That said, you're not going to see me for a few nights. It's all good.
Where are you going?
I've got a retreat.
Okay.
Tag out, Ben. When I was with your grandfather, we never even had a shared checking account.
Well, times are different now, Grandma. You know, people share everything. I mean, you know, he moved in and
You have to keep your Zoom under your mattress.
that's not a thing. Like the Zoom is a digital.
You always have to hide a little Zoom under your mattress where your husband don't know how to find it.
Do you think Zoom means like birth control? I don't understand.
Wait. Hey, roomies. I'm
Hey. Oh.
Hey, I'm just starting to get.
I'm stuck in the bathroom. Can you guys see me through the hole here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're home. I was in here for like 57 hours.
Oh God. But no, we see you fine. So, how's meeting?
Can you like open the door or something? I'm having some technical difficulties with the door, and I don't know how to get out.
I think first this is a good time to talk about the chore wheel now that you're a captive audience, because you really have not been holding up your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
I'll move the chair from the door handle as soon as you listen to what we've got to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we wrote a list to discuss.
Lay it on me then.
All right. First of all, you spend way too much time in the bathroom.
Make this look like this.
Sweet.
Oh my God. I know I'm not getting my wallet back.
He said he was taking it to get inspected. If anything, you're gonna get one back that's better. Or instructions on how to make your old one better.
That's great, but I wish you didn't have to take my pants with it.
I mean, you seem very confident.
Procedure.
Hmm?
The
I didn't
band-
complain when you took my keys.
We're improving your
You took
car.
my keys!
They were in your pants.
We're improving your car out back.
Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna check it for mites, you're probably gonna have to move it.
He took my mites?
Well, yeah, you gotta check the mites. What, is he gonna do it here in the middle of the street? In the middle of downtown Toronto?
Well, listen, they're my mites. I want to make sure they're going to be okay.
You're too caught up on physical things.
I'm in Toronto. How can I
Yeah.
not be caught up on physical things when I'm in Toronto?
I don't know, look at Benny. Benny, you're feeling good, right?
Yeah.
That's the inflection
That's
of a
reassuring.
person that's having a great time.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Toronto City Council, the meeting has begun. First on the agenda for Toronto City Council today is physical things as usual.
Trash can.
Sorry, what was that?
Trash can.
Trash can.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Physical thing. Physical thing. That's good. That's good. Shopping cart.
Nice
Yeah, shopping cart.
Another good one.
Thank
That's
you.
me. In case the dogs want to play.
one. I got to think about the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's been a while.
Ontario City Council, let us speak of ethereal things.
The concept of justice.
That's a good one.
An idea on how to microwave pizza the best.
So specific.
I think we should take Drake from them.
Seconded.
Yeah, 30.
Sweet. Edmonton City Council. There's some things in the sort of mishy-mashy state.
Mashed potatoes.
Oatmeal.
Light.
Solid. What was that?
Light. Sometimes.
Oh,
Teams,
Go on and on.
sometimes it's
I'm
part.
putting that in the minutes.
Hey, our Oilers defense.
Good one. Good one.
Meeting adjourned. How your kids all doing?
Fantastic. Jimmy just started first grade. He
what an
math
age.
teacher.
Still so youthful.
Oh, grits.
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 Should I reopen the meeting?
I think you should reopen the meeting. Yeah.
Sweet.
I have to admit that I am worried that you're just not going to be able to technically pull it off.
Well, I mean, I am just a rancher from Wyoming.
You are, and to do a giant art installation is just like a huge undertaking.
Well, they flew me all the way in, and they said, we got work for you.
God damn this Vanity Fair feature interview. I will never understand it until the day I die. This assignment. God, you're handsome in a cowboy hat.
Oh, thank you very much. I also have my chaps on as well.
Oh, I see.
Thank you. So I'm not being a country boy myself. I've never been to the big city before. I got to tell you, I'm a little overwhelmed by all the lights.
You put that in your artist statement, and I read it, and it really resonated with me.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, my art exhibit, you know, centers around, you know, farming.
Yeah.
And tall wheat, and several cowboy stuff, progressive cowboy stuff.
Vanity Fair readers are going to shit their pants.
Oh my, we don't say that type of language out in Wyoming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Oh, it's okay. I'm learning something new every day here in the big city.
LA's crazy.
So why'd they put wheat fields in the middle of the intersection?
It's
like
artistic.
art.
We needed to add more, nature to the area because it was just pavement. I have a degree from the Art Institute of Pittsburgh. Okay, I know what I'm talking about.
And you know what they say.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Well, you know what they say. There's no gluten, it's no gluten. That's why they put some wheat there.
We put it on the plaque. We put it on the dedication plaque. Yeah.
Is this like a public service thing then? Like, is it like about the horrors of gluten or?
Oh, it's about the beauty of nature, but education about gluten. It's a double meaning, man. You gotta trust me. I have an art degree. I know what I'm talking about. People will see the double meaning.
All
I don't know why it's not corn.
Corn was 6 years ago.
Corn is classic.
Tega, just keep Beverly here. Welcome to the meeting of trying to make sayings happen. Got some donuts. I think we'll have the rest of the members here soon. Any updates on our nefarious progress?
If it's not orange, it's orange.
Oh, solid. That's gonna really mess people up.
I know.
I got a little progress down over at the fireman's hall with take it back attack.
Yep, gotta take it back.
Attack.
From the
Take it
fireman's hall.
back attack. Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Still figuring out the meaning of that, but
It looks like we've been infiltrated by the technology disruptors.
Oh no!
Some,
They're here.
But
one's upside down.
I don't know if they're as dangerous as I thought they were.
They're terrifying. What do you mean?
Hey, thank you for the lucky draws. Everyone up, come on screen.
Yay.
Thank you, guys.
Yay.
Hey, so please just go back in the audience and keep your microphones on. And the next scene is just going to be this special guest and me. So I usually like to say lucky draw starts with L and D, and I always ask for another 2-word phrase that has L and D, and I got limo driver. So our suggestion is limo driver. Hey, I hope you don't think I'm anything. I'm a loser or anything, because I'm going to the prom by myself.
Oh, people do it all the time. I did it.
Oh, I guess that makes me feel better.
Well, actually, they burnt me at the stake, but I got better.
Wow. Well, I mean, this is really nice and everything. It, you got some good snacks in here. Funyuns are nice.
Yeah, you gotta have them Funyuns. They're gluten free because as they say, no gluten is no gluten.
Oh, wow. Hey, am I allowed to stick my head out the roof?
Be my guest. Just watch for the overpass.
Oh my God. Hey! Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was Tim.
What was there another head sticking out another window? That was crazy. I don't.
There's a portal to Narnia in the roof of the car.
Well, I don't see him in the. Wait a minute. I'm going to stick my head out and see if I see him again.
All right.
Hey! Hey!
No.
Oh my God! There's people living on the roof. This is like it's like a fantasy. I think maybe I took too much baby aspirin or something. But this.
Well, there is LCD in the Funyuns, so or not. LCD.
I gotta see these guys again. They're so interesting.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're super high def, man.
Oh my gosh, you're so friendly and nice. This is like Alice in Wonderland almost.
Yeah, not even good at prom, bro.
Wow.
Come with us.
Tell me your names. Tell me your names, please. I want to know you.
What's your name?
My name's Stevie.
My name's Stevie too.
Oh my God! I had an imaginary friend when I was little called Stevie too.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah, I left him behind when I was 14. And oh my gosh, what's your name? I love your flowers. They're so pretty.
I am Stevie 9. I'm the longest living Stevie.
Well, you're.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to grow my succulents, Dad.
Well, the firm opinion of me.
Yes, Daddy.
Is that succulents should not.
No plant.
No plant.
For a young.
No.
No plant for girls. I know.
No plants.
No plants at all?
No plants. But we're on a meat diet now.
I'm not gonna eat it, Daddy. I just want to clean our air. And I already get up in the middle of the night to mist, and I'm not bothering you with the mist. I stopped misting you when you complained.
Fair.
So I mean, if you want me to just go out,
It's my opinion that you should take these plants and just move them 4 inches to the left.
that's it.
Yeah.
You've been telling me no plans for months, but you want me to
It'll
just
be
move
fine.
to the left?
It's good.
Dad, you are totally freaking me out. I'm gonna move the plants to the left.
Move the plants.
I am.
Now
They're moved.
Now move the plants 6 inches to the right.
Dad, this is totally weird.
Tag out
Open.
Jocelyn. Hey, Tommy. How are the kids? You doing that thing I told you about the move the plants backwards and forwards all the time?
All the time.
Yeah.
It's so good. It gets the bad out.
Yeah, it really makes sense. I took your suggestion and now I just wash the car at night.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It really puts them on edge.
Night in a car. Yeah, definitely do that.
Hey, you guys mind if I play through this hole?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll give you $5 to tackle.
6. Ah!
Okay, negotiation over.
Sweet. Impossible task.
The most impossible task. It's Sisyphusian.
That's exactly what it is. It is
I mean, yes, that's the
Sisyphusian.
definition of an impossible task, right?
It is 100% Sisyphusian to ask a scientist to get LCD technology into a Funyun.
It's not going to happen. I mean, the Funyun's already been developed, right? Like the Funyun's already produced and developed. You can't put anything. You especially can't put LCD in there.
You can't. LCD is it's like a technology. You put it on a watch or a screen or something.
Yeah, it's like pixels. You can't put pixels in a Funyun.
Did I misread the brief?
I mean, were they so preoccupied with if they should, they didn't think about if they could?
I don't know what. As hard as this is, I'd be even a worse position without you. Let me just say, because I'm on my last wit.
Hey, thank you. Oh, your last what?
My last wit.
Your very last wit. I thought you said your last wig. I'm sorry.
That too. Listen, that's what makes this even harder, okay? I'm on my last wig. They're asking me to
And
come up with scientific breakthroughs that are impossible.
every day. I mean, you did figure out how to get that entire neighborhood of people to sort of live in a commune on top of that limo. That was super impressive.
You know, I'm glad someone finally talked about that.
I mean, no one, you didn't get what you deserved for that whatsoever.
Switch to the commune on top of the limo. So I'm so glad that we're sharing like rent and stuff now, and you know, you guys are. I seem to be the only one, you know, doing the dishes and stuff, but that's okay because you give me something I can't get anywhere else. Spiritual fulfillment.
We give it to you because we are you.
It's
You
time.
don't get the same name.
It's time for the consuming.
Whoa! No! Wait! Oh, so I will consume you.
It's totally normal for the mortal brain to say no, but the body wants to say yes.
Tag out everybody but Ben. I mean, you got a little weird. You just got a little weird with that part, and I'm not afraid to say it because we've been working together for so long.
You know what? You know what they say? Science is an art, and not a science.
I hate to break up the party, but I asked for an LCD Funyun 2 days ago. And you know what's on my desk?
Not an LCD Funyun?
Yes, not an LCD Funyun.
Sorry, Mr. Evans.
We're working on it.
We're working on
it. Tried your best not to F each other.
That's awkward.
Is it? I call things like they are, okay? And if it's in the way of me and watching The Simpsons on my Funyun, then I
You know what?
Out what it is.
You know what, Mr. Evans? I'm gonna call things like they are. This is an impossible task.
It's an impossible task.
It's Sisyphean. And
Sisyphean indeed. The definition of an impossible task, Mr. Evans.
Okay. You know what they told me was impossible? Living to the age of 98 with my diet.
You are a marvel of modern science.
Thank
That's
you.
for sure.
Tag out Ben and Jocelyn. Well, Mr. Evans, as your doctor, I must say that the amount of salt in your veins is just astronomical.
Well, not enough, I say. Give me more of that salt. Blah, 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 blah.
We took a sample of you and it looks very much like corn oil.
You know what I want to know? How are you still around? I thought I fired all these doctors trying to tell me what to eat.
Tag out, Scott.
Oh, well, mister, as your heart, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling pretty constrained right now.
You know what I want to know? How did you survive? I thought I squeezed you in half.
Well, sometimes I don't know. I think that you're my own worst enemy.
I think you're my worst enemy.
Oh.
You look pasty hot.
Oh, don't eat my, don't.
Sweep. I ate all these Funyuns, and there was like metal in them.
Oh man, that's totally weird because when I was sucking on gummy worms earlier, I totally thought that there was like a tiny radio in there.
Yeah.
And it sort of like clinged off my one filling and I heard Don Henley songs.
Well, that's weird because like I got a bag of Doritos the other day, and they gave off a Wi-Fi connection.
Tag out Jocelyn and Colin. Tag in Brian. Mr. Evans, I've got great news.
Yeah, spit it out.
So the LCD Funyun technology is out in market. And it doesn't stop there. I did other stuff. I did other stuff too.
Oh, you finally hit it with that?
Finally hit it. I hit the jackpot. It's out there. And
okay.
So I think it's time, I take over because you're 98 years old. I think I've done a lot to earn your position.
Is this a clue?
Tag out Brian. So are we gonna like talk about it, or are we just gonna be weird around each other all day?
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just a lovely way.
You did it?
I did it. I didn't. I went behind your back. I'm sorry for that. You deserve better, but I was just really. You
also left without even saying anything.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
However, that is extremely impressive that is coming from that bag of Funyuns.
It is not perfect, but
well, nothing is it, science partner?
One of these nights, one of these your nights.
Are you controlling this music or is it just like whatever it picks up?
It is my playlist.
Are you trying to tell me something? Am I a hotel that you checked into and you feel like you can't get out of now?
Dr. Goldberg, you are the hotel I never want to check out of. And that's why Mr. Evans is gone.
He is good. That old man needed to be put down.
I told him to try the technology, and you know how bad his teeth are.
But he tried it.
Anyway, long story short, he's gone. I've got his job.
He was a visionary, blah.
Blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
Life in the fast lane, just about to lose my mind.
That is what I'm talking about.
He went so slow for so long, and now it's time to put our feet on the gas.
Yeah, let's accelerate everything.
Sweet. We're gathered here today to honor the life of beloved Mr. Evans.
He was a old guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his heart's still here though.
I loved him. I hate him and I loved him.
Scene, everybody come on up.
Oh my
I
God.
want to bring up all the special guests and all the lucky draws, including the ones from the short form section. And it was so fun playing for y'all. I hope everyone out there really enjoyed themselves. And please don't forget to donate to Arcade Comedy Theater. You still have time. You could always go to arcadecomedytheater.com to do that. Thank you so much. We will be back in 2 weeks for another lucky draw. But keep looking at the website because there's going to be other shows posted. And, Arcade Comedy Theater teaches classes, and we're going to start some outside classes on Saturday and Sunday. So keep your eye on that too. So anyway, thank you so much, and we hope to see you again real soon.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.